tap into the phone line where we've got CT Hussion waiting on the other end. Coach, thank you for taking time out to be with us here on the show.
Hey, no problem. We appreciate everything you do.
No problem, Coach. Last year you go 19-9, 14-6 in region play, make it into state in the first round. You're bringing back 10 seniors from that team, 8 starters actually. What are your chances to repeat that success, and how do you feel your chances are to run the table in 8AA this year?
Well, 8AA this year is divided into North and South, obviously, the same as it is in several other sports. We're playing a sub-region schedule with a region tournament at the end of the season. So our sub-region schedule is going to get us to play each team, which is Dawson, East Hall, Raven, Fannin, and Banks. We're going to play each one of them 3 times throughout the regular season, and we'll use that seeding for the end. So, we're real excited to have a lot of that experience back. We lost some pretty good pitching, but we've worked extremely hard with our pitchers in the off-season. Returned a lot of position players and hitters, though. The hitters been looking pretty good.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Coach. That's where I was going to go next. Is one of your strong points last year was your offense averaged about 7 runs per game, I guess, in 2010. You bring back a couple of key cogs in the offense this year, Dalton Everett, a senior, and Zach Odom, a sophomore. Those guys combined for 10 homers, 53 RBIs. Talk about your confidence up and down the lineup.
Well, I think the biggest thing with these kids is most of them have played together their whole lives, and they know how to lean on each other. And really, there's some great players, but we probably got 13 or 14 kids that could push for playing several teams in our sub-region. And so when you have that kind of talent there, it's really, just kind of letting them, the cream rise to the top a little bit, throughout the first 6 games. And I feel like Coleman Sullivan and Trey Thomas, newcomer Daniel Coyne, he's a junior, and some of those guys can really, really add to our offensive prowess, I guess. We're really looking forward to that. Power numbers may be down a little bit as far as home runs, just because we moved to a new field.
Yeah, that's actually funny. You're going right in line where my questions are going. Talk a little about the new field, the 2010 Georgia Dugout Club Field of the Year. You're going to christen that new field this year. How exciting is it to open a new season on a new field with a talented bunch like you have right now?
Oh yeah, we're really, really excited about that. And it opens things up. Our team, usually hits. We're a big doubles team. We'll pop one out, every now and then, once or twice a game or something like that. But we really live and thrive on our doubles. So the field being bigger really, really helps out to fit our style of play. Sometimes last year we played on a very, very small field. It was about 300 in center and in the power alleys. And you'd hit a line drive and it'd go to the fence. Now some of them went out, obviously, but...
Right, I understand that. Coach, you got 10 seniors again. Obviously, that doesn't always automatically convert to the number of wins or how well your season goes, but these guys do have experience, and they have won together for a while at least. Talk about this year's senior class and the chemistry that they bring to the table.
Well, my first year here, we kept all 10 of them as freshmen and let them play. We had an all-freshman JV, which is kind of unusual for a AA school. And then, their sophomore year, they came up, and a couple of them started to crack the varsity lineup, Coleman Sullivan, Trey Thomas, Dalton Everett. And then last year, more and more started to where we only had 2 or 3 seniors that were in the lineup all the time last year, and it was mostly juniors. And he's a sophomore now, but Odom is a freshman. And then now, it's to the point that really, they've all played. They've been in the system for a while. We've been able to come a pretty long way with their swings, and the power's there, and just really excited on year 4 to see what they can do. It's like the first kids that have been with me the whole way,
Right, that is pretty exciting, Coach. And last year you had the 19 wins, so this year, new field, a solid team. What's going to be your benchmark this year? What's your team goal?
Well, to me, it's just to get back to state, which is a little bit different with last year we played 26 regular season games, and this year we're only playing 21. So, before we even get into the region tournament, just taking care of business in those 15 region games is the first goal. Using the first 6 because we've got a lot of, talent and to be able to gauge between each player and see different situations and who's ready to step up and who's not. We'll start that today with Towns County, and then we play Calhoun, who's ranked number 1 in the state in AA, on Thursday, and we're that'll be a good test for our team.
Well, Coach Hussion, thank you so much for giving us an inside look on the young season. We look forward to seeing the Panthers succeed again this year, and just appreciate you being on Blitz today with us.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Mm-hmm. When we come back, this show's Player of the Week and some highlights you're sure to enjoy.